Trump has just put a 100% tariff on China, and here's everything you need to know. Tariffs all started because the US was a net importer of goods. This means it would send its money out into the world to buy goods, with those goods then coming into the country. Trump didn't like that because he felt it was extracting wealth from the United States, and he wanted the money to stay in the country and for companies to bring their factories back into the country. So on the 2nd of April 2025, Trump announced Liberation Day, where he proposed really high tariffs across lots of countries. Since then, countries have negotiated with the United States, and although tariffs still remain in place, they're at a much reduced level. The negotiations with China, however, have always been a little icy. China would raise tariffs on the US, and then the US would respond in a tit-for-tat format. And what you might not know is China is a very large miner of rare earths, the kinds used in IT, the kinds used in technology, in your smartphone, those sorts of things. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And China controls about 70% of the global market in rare earths. And China made a recent announcement that it was going to restrict some of its exports of rare earths, especially to the United States. The US relies heavily on China for its rare earths, and this proposed a threat to the states. In response, Trump announced a 100% tariff on all Chinese goods coming into the United States. This means they would be twice as expensive as what they previously were. The impact of this is that it will just put an absolute halt to all Chinese imports coming into the United States. Now, how it impacts you, if you have superannuation, if you like to invest, the markets do not like uncertainty. They do not like trade wars. And in response to this news, the Nasdaq, a United States stock exchange, dropped 3% overnight. Australia is very much linked to the US economy and also to the Chinese economy. So if either of these economies weaken, that's not good news for Australia. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this a smart move by Trump, a tactical move, or is this the start of a global trade war?